Shoutouts to Twitch stats saying I have one viewer when that is very clearly not the case. Yeah, NF is locked at 30 FPS, but that wasn't really the problem with the game. The problem was the load times. Shit, everybody is sloths. He's trying to get me to play twins again. So everybody, how does it feel knowing that you're actually atomical sloths? Oh no, Crash 5. Best Crash game. I do want to play Twins, but I also want to play Crash 4. It's a very tough situation to be in. If I just made Twins Tuesday or something. Dude, what if I actually did that though? Just like fucking Twins Tuesday. Yeah, you can watch some runs and silently judge and be like, man, this guy is on like 3-week-old strats. I mean, I think Jordy's summa best speaks for his mindset. Like, can't have anything but respect for somebody with a 120 sob. Did I know that I got featured on Does React? Nope, I had no idea whatsoever. Yeah, yes, I did know. They asked me. I gave them my permission, don't worry. Yo, Bear. Yeah, I got a PS5 earlier in the week. It was just like complete, like, just luck of the moment. I'm alright, Supersonic. The melee shit's popping off, understandably, because it's kind of fucked. Thanks for the good luck. Like, there's no reason to shut down the melee portion of Big... There's no reason to shut down Big House Online entirely. Like, what do they gain out of shutting it down? Yeah, I heard about that also, Merkaz. Like, isn't Hyrule Warriors already out? Like, didn't it come out, like, earlier today? Do I remember you? Yeah, you were here yesterday. Did I see Wimpa Lewis vid about him trying to get the PS5? No, I don't watch Wimpa Lewis. Ah, yes, Luis. What's up, Mushroom? Wumpa Luis. I like that. So on one hand, they have a fair point of that. I do think I'm actually pretty good at reading chat during runs, but at the same time, the level was hook, line, and sinker. There's fucking nothing going on at that level. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get Aku Aku, but it's just like, it just means I miss a cycle. It's not really a big deal. Yeah, I saw that there was more fiascos with that going on. Honestly, with how awful it's been to get a PS5, I honestly don't regret paying extra just to get this one from my friend. Like, granted, I have the means to do that, so I know not everybody wants or can do that, but it was worth it to me. Yep, that's what I wanted. I got the disc version. I don't trust the possibility of never needing a physical copy of a game. Especially this game. If they ever actually do the dumb shit and patch stuff out, I'm gonna need to be able to play physical. Imagine if that was the only crate over there and that snipe was like actually used for like ACG or something. It's more of like the way digital distribution is. There's no secondary market for that. So when several years down the line, the PS5 eventually stops getting supported because they're not going to support it forever. Like, if I want to get PS5 games, I'll have to get them physically. Probably. Okay. You sound like a goddamn ambulance. Where the hell are you? Oh, there you are. I mean, it sucks for sure, Goober, but what can you do? She really just walked over there for like one nibble. Where the fuck? Oh, there you are. Okay. So I came home and she barfed on my floor, but thankfully it wasn't hard to clean up. She seems fine now. I think she just overate. Yo, Brian. Okay. That's a new one. Yeah, Mikey. Should have Frank deserved it to dream. It's not a bad idea, honestly. save Frank. Nah. Yeah, that is Katsu actually. I think he posted that like earlier today in the Discord server. No, I should make a channel point reduction that just says justice for Frank. This is like if I die after killing Frank, it's just that. Nah. I don't want to go too hard on like references and shit. Ah, yes, Riko. That guy. What's up, Pogo? Yeah, okay. I didn't even die. It's the real question. How's Coco? She's alright. I think she's becoming more comfortable. She walks around a lot more. Like, she's still afraid of me, but she's not afraid to be around me, I guess. Gross. That was like all the time save I had from fucking Hit the Road. Isn't that right, Coco? She just yawned, and it was kind of adorable, but I also couldn't see it. But I could tell by the way her head moved. Okay. How dare you, Goober? Yeah, the short hop's annoying. That's also annoying. What's up, Risky? What's up, Pedro? That's why it's called justice. It's just us. This game kind of sucks, though. Not really, but also yes. Isn't that right, Coco? You just like leave me the fuck alone. I mean, if they put Crash in Smash, obviously I would want Coco as an alt, but I would I would settle with just Crash, to be honest.
On target.
Coco and Smash crashes all. Yeah, I agree with that too. Justice. Hall of Justice, yeah. That's pretty good. It's a Hall of Just Ice. That's the kind of shitty pun I can get behind. That might have ruined it. Nope, got it. What's up, Relic? Oh dear. I'm so proud of you guys. Fucking finally. Just spam a command relevant to the level. Dude, I wish like channel point redemption showed up in like the Twitch chat on stream. That way you just constantly say, "Ah, yes, Luis." That's fine, I guess. I don't understand. Fuck Luis. Luis? Luis. Can't wait to consistently lose like 15 seconds in that level because Luis is just a piece of shit. Luis is the new fucking like engine double arms, I swear to God. Basically just guaranteed 15 seconds of time loss. Honestly, Marquez, I didn't pay any mind to that line until you like lost your shit over it, and I was like, oh well, guess I gotta roll with this. I broke you. How did you come back? Dare you to type onion in GDQ chat? Nah, man. That's too risky. I'll say the most outlandish crazy shit and speak out against the obscenities of my country's government and the people in charge. So you expect me to say onion in a GDQ chat? That's just dangerous territory right there. What is the worst Crash game in my opinion? Crash Boom Bang by like a fair amount. Nah. Titans is nowhere near as bad as Boom Bang. Titans is also honestly probably better than Bash. Oh, Murkaz, I don't think you're in on this. Did you hear what happened during Headstrong's run for Fleet Fatales? Apparently, a lot of people from the Jack community were just saying onion in chat, and they were starting to get like perma-banned for it or something. Which is pretty epic. Is Bandicoot Battle even a fucking party game? I've never actually played it. Everybody's supersonic racing. Oh my god. Ogres are like onions. They stink? Yes. No. Oh, they make you cry. No. Oh, you leave them out of the sun too long, they turn brown, start growing little white hairs. Are you actually? What the fuck? Why though? Like, why did that warrant banning? That reminds me of the one time there was some Crash 3 run on a GDQ. I don't remember if it was like a 3 NST or something else. But White Paws typed flaming ass when, you know, they were at Flaming Passion, because that's what everybody calls it. And he got timed out for it. Yeah, COVID's kind of raging out of control right now, Lee Speak. Well, that's something different entirely, Rock, and I'm not gonna get into that. That's an entirely different can of worms. Yeah, that was a pretty decent. Okay, flaming ass in like OG is kind of gross though. Murkaz, like, it's cool in NST, but then you deal with the version of Crash 3 that doesn't work, and then suddenly Flaming Passion is actually flaming ass. I really don't want to talk about Bonesaw's run right now. There's a lot of baggage with that run that I don't know enough about and don't really want to talk about, so we're just going to leave it at that. Will there be a Crash run on GDQ? Yeah, Depp's going to do Crash 1 NST any %. And that should be really, really hype. There was an ACG run on the hotfix, yeah. Yeah, right, they definitely don't have their priorities straight. Crash 3 is the best Crash game in your opinion? You're entitled to your wrong opinion. It's a good opinion if it's NST, I will agree with that. But I stand by what I just said. Crash 2 best game. You're entitled to your less wrong opinion. See, Murkaz is on point right now. Murkaz is having good takes. It's a Christmas miracle.
Just stay put while I test this. Hold still. For science. Not the face.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't agree with that, Rock. Because NST 3 is better than OG 3 by, like, a lot.
Fly, my gelatinous fiddlesticks. Enjoy your trip. This one has extra.
Also, 1 is better than NST 2. NST 2 is the worst of the 6.
Ooze your ways. Oh, why?
NST 3 is definitely better than OG 3.
Take me seriously.
Oh, wait, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, actually, no, yeah, you're right, Murkaz. Whoa! Actually, I don't know about that. They're both pretty fucking... I would have to think about that one. What do I dislike more, NST2 or OG3? That's actually really hard. It's actually obscenely difficult to think about. I'd probably say I dislike OG3 more, but that's just because the speedrun has like ruined my life. Although NST2 speedrun has also ruined my life, so... They just both suck. Let's just go with that. What's up, Matu? I'm doing alright. Also, none of this matters because Twin Sanity is better than all 6 of those games. I said it. Twin's best game. I will not refute that. Yeah, that sucked. Yo, Dad, thanks for the good luck. Crash Team Racing better than all Crash games. You know, you could actually make a valid argument in that case, because CTR is pretty fucking good. Did you, Uber? I didn't even notice. I could never get into Mario Kart 64 when I like try to go back and play it because I didn't have an N64 as a kid. But maybe I just didn't give it enough time. I mean, winning money qualifies you as a professional. Ugh. I might have just not seen it, Uber. Chat's moving kind of fast. I am technically a pro Smash player because I have won money playing it. The amount of money I've won amounts to maybe like $30, but I've done it. Also, a good portion of the money I won was fucking store credit because my old weeklies was like a piece of shit. Meow. Are you a bad guy for thinking Cortex wins against... No. Nice. Why are you crying? What are you crying for? No. Yo, Mark, thanks for the good luck. Ooh.
Time for a spring cleaning. Jump on a TNT crate. What am I, a Bandicoot? Ah, bastards! They'll get every last one of yous.
Holy fuck. Maybe that didn't go through. I feel like I would have seen that if it did, Goober.
All them tablecloths myself.
That was not my best plan.
Nice.
Holy shit. This is literally just me brushing with death like every 3 seconds.
How do you like them wampus?
Hi. Where did I lose 2 seconds? Where did you lose 2 seconds? You're not even trying to sit down. There we go. Well, I feel pity for Cortex at the end of this game. He's pretty... It's clear he's pretty content to just be by himself at the end of the universe, because he says peace at last. Yo, Spazz, thanks for the good luck. Because at the end of this game, he's been worn out. Like, he's tired of it by this point.
Right then.
Yeah, I'm playing on the PS5. Cannoli is a type of food. I actually don't remember what exactly off the top of my head, but it is a type of food. I mean, that's the point, Matsu, is that he's not just a generically evil villain. That's like one of the biggest, that's always been like one of the bigger selling points of a lot of Crash games, I feel. Is that the characters have a lot of like depth and like nuance to them. They're not just generic like stock characters. That was almost horrible. God, fuck off. Thanks for good luck, travelers. I don't know if I already said that. Yeah. See, when you said calzones, I kept reading of his cat zones. It's my favorite pizza topping. I usually either go with sausage or just regular, just cheese. This is fine. This is all according to plan. See if I can. Nope. Okay, that's fine. It's the first time in a while I've had a deload. Also, this cycle's fucking garbage on respawn. I will continue to say that for the rest of my life. Know that robots have 2 death animations, like themselves dying, or they have 2 animations for like when we die to them. This hub actually became kind of hard once I started abusing Kapuna a little more. But even then, like, I don't really do anything different in Stay Frosty. I just happen to have the despawn there. I'm still not entirely sure what causes the despawn there. But I don't get it often. Snow Way Out definitely became harder once I started going for, like, some small Kopunawa stuff. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I love sushi and sashimi. It's in the running for my favorite food ever. Probably is my favorite food ever, to be honest. You said if I mess with sushi and sashimi. I thought of the fucking scene from the first Spider-Man movie where just like, you mess with Spider-Man, you mess with New York. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. If I ever come to a Gomel in Toronto. Oh, hell yeah. Ghost of Sushi. Nah, Ghost of Sushi is what I would call that game when I was talking to my friends about it. I don't know if I don't know if I'll ever go to a Gomel, but I'll keep that in mind. Ghost of Sushi, ma. I like fast food more than I probably should. Although, are we really considering Subway fast food? I guess technically, but it's not like McDonald's or Wendy's or anything. Egg drop soup is the best type of soup. I don't know, miso soup's pretty, or not miso, clear soup's pretty good. Miso's good too. Soup is just good. Let's just go with that. Subway's pretty good. I had Subway today, actually. Chick-fil-A sauce is pretty good. I saw a really funny tweet yesterday where it was talking about like food tier lists, and someone was like, how is Subway at 7 out of 10? You fucking make the sandwich. Is it really Sloss? That kind of surprises me, to be honest. I really want to try American fast foods. Eh. Linkus is banned. Yeah, I heard about that because of the fucking Hyrule Warriors shit. Who the fuck pissed in Nintendo soup today? Because they're just going wild.
Mark II is for punching you, not me. Let's try this one.
Okay. The funny thing is that, because of what Nintendo's doing with, like, the big house, if I ever return to Smash in any serious capacity, it kind of just compels me to pick Melee over Ultimate because they clearly don't care anyway. So why not play the game that they don't care about? Or they care even less about.
Well, if you won't play fair, then neither will I.
Like, if Nintendo's gonna treat the competitive community like shit, it's like, I have no reason to not play Melee. Aside from it just murders my hands, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I'll ever go back to, like, fully competing in Smash. Haven't entirely missed it, if I'm being honest.
I wonder what happens if I hit all the buttons.
Fuck it, I'll just play PM again.
Feel the wrath of Cortex.
Alright, time for the optimal strats.
I've made a few.
Yeah, that's fair. Isn't that right, Coco? What's up, Nico? Yo, Zach, thanks for the good luck. What's up, Mason? I should do competitive Shrek Super Slam. I actually own that game. I have not opened it or played it, but I own it. Isn't, like, Red Riding Hood, like, super busted in that game and she's, like, banned from quote-unquote tournaments? Okay. The only competitive fighting game I need in my life is Inuyasha Feudal Fairy Tale. I did have Shrek Super Slam on the DS, and I played that a lot. That was like one of the few DS games where like DS download play wasn't possible, so I could never play it with anybody else, because who the fuck buys the DS version of Shrek Super Slam? My favorite is Totally Tubular. What are you crying for? Meow! Whoa! That was a gold. Holy shit. Yo, she's going crazy tonight. I don't know what's up.
These prehistoric predators like my blaster's new setting. They laughed when I added blockification. Well, who's laughing now? Me.
I don't trust this. I'm already just like mega fucked up with cycles and shit.
Ooh, bouncy.
Still don't. Please tell me someone's tested this, that way I can stop doing it if it's slower. Because I've been too lazy to test it, if it's actually faster or not. We'll say though, this cycle lining up is so fucking convenient.
Ooh, I've never tried a volcano lair.
I kind of want that to be faster because I would like a single death abuse to be like useful in the run. I kind of miss those.
On second thought, no volcano lair. I can feel my nostril hair.
Yeah, no, I never got around to learning any of the Spyro games, so I'm probably not doing Sprash this year. I'd still like to do it eventually, though. I just don't want to go in knowing like almost nothing about Spyro 2 and 3, and then being like extremely rusty on 1.
Running overnight.
But it's still something I do want to do at some point. Just not this one, probably. Bruh. Oh, can you actually like catch a lot of those cycles? I have to actually look at like what you and Jordy do. What's up, doggos? You drink water from the bowl in the weirdest fucking way, Coco. Yeah, there's no food in the bowl because you ate literally all of it while I was at work and then vomited it on my floor, so you don't get any more. Sprash quadfecta, jeez. I should do a Crash like OG NS or OG HD like Octofecta or something, or like a non-effecta, like throw twins into it, because why the fuck not? Sprash is Spyro Crash. Oh, that's pretty cool, Mikey. How's the DualSense? I really like it. OG Crash Bandicoot 3 is definitely the best game. You're entitled to your wrong opinion. Crash 2 OG is your favorite. That's a more acceptable opinion. I only read opinions when it involves Crash 3 and Bash. Because I need people to know that those games just suck.
May I assist?
Bash especially. Crash 3 I can acknowledge is like almost really good, but then you play it a lot and you're just like, wow, this game just doesn't work, and then it just kind of just like ruins your perception of it. And then you realize that Crash 1 is just like beautiful. What's up, Ray? They all had super short dev times, but I feel like Crash 3 suffers the most because of it. Well, actually, Crash 1 was in development for a few years, but like 2 and 3 both had like an 11-month dev cycle. But I think 3 definitely suffers the most out of all of them. Twins is pretty fucking dank. How do you even just like jump over it? Like, I do not care for the NST version of Crash 2. I honestly feel like they kind of fucked it up. Like, the OG version of 2 is so much better. Yes, that is one of my biggest fucking issues with OG Crash 3 Super Sphere. The fucking momentum is so bad. You're so floaty in that game for no reason. And, like, the game does not work well with it. Like, anytime you have to do precise platforming in Crash 3 OG, it fucking blows. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes, Jake. Like, a lot of the times, third games are just like... Because, like, my experience with most trilogies is, like, the first one has a lot of really good ideas, but it doesn't entirely get executed as good as it could have been. So then, the second game takes everything that went well and keeps it, and then takes everything that didn't go well and improves it, and it ends up being really, really good. And then you get to the third game where they kind of just like blew their load on the second game, so they're like, okay, we'll just do the same thing, but like not as good. Movies, I actually find more often than not the first one is good, and then they just like progressively get lower in quality. The Dark Knight trilogy is an exception, where I definitely think The Dark Knight is the best of the three. Although Batman Begins is honestly not too far behind it, having rewatched it about like a year ago. They're both, like, fantastic films. And, like, The Dark Knight Rises is not bad, but it doesn't hold up to the same level as the other two. I still think The Dark Knight Rises is really good. But, like, how are you ever gonna, like, live up to The Dark Knight? Like, really. That movie's so phenomenal. Like, Dark Knight's just a straight fucking masterpiece. Spyro 3 is probably on par with 2 for you. The only reason I prefer 3 over Spyro 2 is because I didn't grow up with Spyro 2. I feel like if I had grown up with Spyro 2, I'd probably like it more than 3, and ultimately it doesn't matter because I think Spyro 1's better than both of them, and Zach's gonna kill me for saying that. Alright, I'm gonna have to. No, you probably will not wake up to see that I got the whir. I have a lot I need to improve before I get that again. I just like how simple Spyro 1 is. Like, a lot of people say it's boring because it's so super simple, but the simplicity of it is what I love about it. Oh, let's just not die. I don't know. I definitely still like won the most casually. I thought I was gonna die there and I was gonna be extremely sad. Like, even like casually, Spiral 1 is one of my favorite games. Also, lack of polish has never stopped me from liking a game. Fucking look at Crash Twin Sanity. They're never gonna show off 106 for this game because it's a fucking like 8 to 10 hour repetitive as shit category. I don't think anybody's like properly routed it, I guess. Like, I think the basic idea is that you do ACG, and then you do inverted, and then you do time trials. And you just like go in like successive order or something like that. I don't even know. I would honestly probably do most of the time trials immediately after the first visit just because it saves me load screens. Like, technically having triple spin for them would be faster, but fuck it. If I'm doing 106, I want to save time on my life. Oh, this level is extremely liberal with Aku. It gives you so many of them. Which is why it's the only level in the run where you actually, like, you can intentionally get third mass form. I think it's technically optimal to not, but it loses, like, a second. No, you can't get gems in time trials in this game. There's no one cycling. There's also not really any... There's no death routes either, so, like, it kind of makes sense that you can't. I haven't played the Tasmanian Tiger. I like Crash 1 more than Crash. Well, there needs to be a number with that second Crash game before I can answer. Yeah, so it's like Twalk, where when you grab the time trial, like the crate counter just goes away. I can't really imagine any place in the game where one cycling for gems would be faster anyway. Yes, I definitely like Crash 1 more than Crash 3. I really, really like Crash 1. Not as much as 2. I still think 2 is better than 1. But, like, I do really, really like Crash 1. What Pokemon should you shiny hunt right now? Chansey. Get fucked. Suffer more. Fucking Merkaz posted the yes, Luis spam in a server that we're in. Crash 1 NST is the best of NST. Casually, I'm pretty inclined to almost agree, but speed-wise, 3 is definitely the best.
Oh, how modern.
Some keep them as pets, but I find it disgusting. I much prefer spiders.
2 NTSC or 3. Ooh. Ooh, that's a hard one.
So many little legs to pull.
This is the worst way to do that. 2 NTSC or 3. You know, I played 2 NTSC a few months ago. I would... In the context of a speedrun, 3 is way more enjoyable than NTSC 2. But that might be because I actually know, like, how annoying NTSC 2 is to run. Casually, I would say I would take NTSC 2 over 3. Dude, the Kabuto section's so fucking hard. This shit's actually terrifying. I dread the day we actually, like, get that shit mega fucking optimized. I mean, you do you, Nate. I don't judge. Alright, have a good night, Goober. Oi! Oh. I didn't practice the last hub, and I didn't get to it yesterday, so this is gonna be an adventure. Oh, this is Golding. That was almost entirely because of the menu trick I did. That and the fuck is the other? Blast of the Past one.
Let's see if these tall pops
Oh, have you not seen it, Deb?
mistake.
Also, thanks for the good luck. No, I don't think it's actually in the Discord. What happens is that after you clear a hub, if you re-enter the level you were just in, from that level you can pick the first level of the next hub. Which, in most cases, it doesn't save enough time to be worth it if it saves any time at all. But going from 11th Dimension to Eggipus and going from Bermugula to Snacks both have really, really long animations. So they save time loadless even though they're slower RTA, which is stupid, but what are you going to do? Also, the 11th Dimension to Eggipus one might actually not be slower RTA on PS5 just because dumb fast loads, but either way, it's faster loadless. Yeah, I think those are the only two places where it's worth it. Like, I tried doing it from Insanity Island to Hazardous Waste, and I found it was like maybe half a second faster, if that. And then I tried it from Hazardous Waste to Salty Wharf, and it's like the exact same amount of time. So those ones, it's not really worth it. But like the ones with like the really long Cortex animations are definitely worth it. Yeah, let's just almost fucking hit. It's because like you still have to wait for the rail to like show up. Like you have to watch it. And then like riding on the rail itself is usually only a couple seconds. It might also be worth it going from Tranquility Falls into Mosquito Marsh, but it's so fucking awkward to close out all those menus that it's like almost not even worth it, I feel. But yeah, like you still have to wait for the dimension and everything to pop up, so you don't like cancel the entire animation. Tana has the best glow up as a character. Yeah, I do like her character in this game. Depth perception, am I right? That actually is probably one of the shortest deaths that could possibly exist in this level. That really wasn't that big of a time loss, all things considered. NST's load remover does actually freeze the timer during load times, but that's just because of the way the load remover works. Crash 4's load remover works differently, so it doesn't... I've never had that problem. So yeah, Crash 4's load remover subtracts the time rather than like actually completely freeze the timer, but that's just because of the way the load screens are in the game. I've never... That was a weird way that cycle was set up. I don't know if I just wasn't paying attention or not. Yeah, NST also does like... Well, NST and F both also subtract, but they subtract and then freeze, whereas this game just subtracts.
Oh, yeah!
I love Rush Hour. I don't even know why I tried that. Fucking hell, dude. Yeah, I agree. Fuck off.
Spicy Friday.
This fucking ass level, dude. I'm not even really that upset anymore. Like, fucking Rush Hour is just... It's Rush Hour. Like, whatever. Isn't that right? Yeah? Yeah. It definitely could have been worse. At least I died in the 2 spots that are actually, like, the smallest deaths. Yeah, like, those 3 deaths combined were shorter than, like, a singular death in, like, 1 other spot in the level. Also, fuck this level. Fuck the beginning of this level. I hate the beginning of this level so much. Can you fucking... Why do we run this game? Oh god, it's come full circle. I've started asking that question about Crash 4 now. But actually, why do we run this game? How did that even not work? Like, I like the part where I was holding left and the blast worked, and then I continued to hold left and the blast was in the wrong direction. Don't you love how Cortex just doesn't function? Because I love it. Truly channeling Crash 3 with his ability to not work. I actually think this level in general is kind of cool when you're not going for crates. Yeah, I forgot. That thing fucking auto-kills you even if you have a mask, because why wouldn't it? Yeah, Cortex is definitely just like... If you functioned properly, he'd be kind of cool, honestly. Like, he'd actually be a really fun character if he worked. Isn't that right, Coco? See, Coco agrees. Coco agrees with me, yeah.
And now for me to stop me.
Alright, I'm ready to lose 40 seconds again. Oh, apparently this is not a PB where I lose 40 seconds. Ah, that was the old one. Okay. I'm still ready to lose 40 seconds in this level.
Listen up, lackeys. There's an imposter me on the loose.
Well, that almost killed me. Reminder, I have not practiced this hub in a few days. Or done it in like 2. Yo, Dill, thanks for the raid. PB pace. For now, it is this hub in this game at this time of year in this time of place. in this part of the country, localized entirely within my bedroom. How did that not line up? How did that not line up? That's insane! What's up, Merler? Thanks for the resub. I'm actually shocked that didn't work. The skip's honestly not that hard. Oh, that might have been too early. Fuck. Nah, this skip's really not that bad.
Please, listen to me.
I think my positioning was just like extremely slightly off. Fortunately, that's like a 40-second time loss or some shit. Okay, like 30 seconds. No, that's 40. Because I forgot I had like 8 to save there. This is fine. Fuck off, this stupid ass level. I love and hate this hub at the same time. It's such a cool hub, but it's also like so fucking terrifying at the end of the game, dude. Like, this isn't even like PB safe anymore. Now I need to ask myself the really important question: how ballsy do I want to go in this level? Nah, fuck this rat. All my homies hate that rat. Oh, I suck. Imagine knowing how to do cycles. Couldn't be me. No. I hate when I do that. I hate when I do that. I hate the snow. I hate the snow. This is fine. I'm dumb. And didn't go for a cycle that's honestly kind of easy.
What must I do to prove myself? Mother's name, Sharon. Childhood pet, frog with googly eyes. Favorite food,
The only time that cycle ever lines up.
Embryo, change the password to my diary. This brute's been snooping.
You know, I fucking take those. How to get into the tech in this game feel to do it extremely. You know, I'll fucking take that. Like, whatever, dude.
You'll never find me, Neo-Cortex.
Okay.
I tied up the here with your game, you lout. Lout? Why I never?
What is it? Am I seeing double?
Embryo, quickly! Revoke this fraud's hologram access! No, Embryo, I'm no fraud. I'm from the future. You must listen to me. Embryo, do you not recognize your own master? I'm the real Cortex. No, Embryo, I am.
Ding dong, ding dong! Oh my, sounds like the doorbell. I'd better go see who it is.
Quit struggling. Don't make me. Help! Anyone! We have an evil doppelganger situation. I'm not a doppelganger. I'm... No, forget it. Help! There. That'll shut me up.
And the sad part is that we're still not out of the clear. Well, there's like 2 seconds. Dude, I don't even want to know what face I was making. Yeah, it was like 2 seconds. Looks not really a big deal.
Did you jump on the shoot-o-matic? Assistant, help! Blast it! Just relax and accept non-existence. Shoot-o-matic! Shoot! Unbelievable! Assistant, go! Time out! Time out! Annihilator! Fire! What's the matter? Afraid of the searing, deadly laser? Careful! I might down? Confused? Disoriented? I can see your tiny brain cells frying themselves. Blast it! Assistant, go!
Time for worst phase.
Can't keep up the pace. Think fast. Slowing. Ready, set. Cower before Cortex. Blast it. Assistant.
Definitely not my best one of those.
Rude. Enough. I'm bored of your shenanigans. Stop that. Stop that. Assistant, help.
That's how it's done.
Guys, I can't believe it! I got the first 125!
No, no, no.
God, that feels so good after 2 fucking weeks.